There's a lot of people who are listening who probably feel like the world has gone crazy right now. And there's just a lot of things going on, a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of stress, disconnection, people who feel that they're being marginalized or just being oppressed and feeling like they don't even belong because there's like these ICE raids and just a lot of things where there's just a lot of disruption. And so I think that a lot of people could probably benefit from daily practices, from stress management, from just healthy coping mechanisms rather than like Netflixing and
Yeah.
eating that gallon of ice cream every night because they feel helpless and hopeless. What kind of things can people do simply in their days to help to mitigate stress, to help feel better about themselves and feel a little bit more grounded in this time?
Yeah, this is actually a really good question. And honestly, one of the first things I tell patients is we have to separate ourselves from our phone. We need to not use the phone for everything, right?
Mhm.
And I know that phones are amazing these days. I mean, you can do anything on a phone, but a lot of the simple everyday things that I have my patients do not involve a phone. So
Mhm.
I go through their day routine. Okay, so tell me what your day is like. What do you do first thing in the morning when you open your eyes? Oh, I go do this and this and that. One of the first things that I grab my phone. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we got to do something else first. So then I go through their morning ritual. Okay, let's recreate a morning ritual that does not involve your phone. So simple gratitude journal. Or if you
Mhm.
don't want to write it down, then say at least 2 or 3 things that you're grateful for. Okay, do some mindfulness meditation first thing when you open your eyes. So I tell my patients, have a yoga mat or something soft right by your bed that when you put your feet on the floor, you touch that and then you remember, let me do some mindfulness meditation right now. And breath work, right? Do it all that. It doesn't take that much time. And probably the amount of time that you spent or you would have spent on your phone in the morning, trapped in the doom scroll and the
Yeah.
scrolling, spend it taking care of your soul. Spend it taking care of that little voice that is telling you, today's going to be another day. You're not going to go
Mhm.
anywhere today. You're not going to move forward in life, right? Let's work on that. And then throughout the day, movement, right? You mentioned the pint of ice cream. So I tell patients, you're
I
going
said
towards,
gallon of ice
oh,
cream.
God, that's a lot.
A pint? What's that? No.
So,
It's like a
I tell
spoonful.
patients that's your brain craving serotonin, right? Serotonin is made in our gut and it goes to our brain when we move. So you got to go move. You got to go walk. You got to go jog. You got to do some kind of exercise. Let's get that serotonin up to your brain. And so we don't have to go reach for the gallon of ice cream, right?